Hey you my buddies, hello and welcome back to Glue Marks. So our topic for today is drawing heads. जो तुम्हारे पास बिल्कुल नहीं है.
बंद करो हाथ जोड़ के मैं मोदी साहब से गुजारिश करता हूँ.
So the head basically comprises of the hair, your forehead, eyes, your nose, lips, ears, and it is supported by the neck. Otherwise your head would be floating over your body like a hovering ghost. Jokes apart, but in this video is going to be a bit lengthy. You will have all the proportionate drawing for your eyes, the proportion of the nose, the hair, everything. So after watching this video, I assure you, you don't have to watch any other video for drawing heads. So without any further ado, let's move on. For drawing heads, simply grab a sheet of paper, pencils and erasers. And let's get started. Now hold the pencil in a tripod grip or overhand grip and draw a circle. Now give your hand a free circular motion from the shoulders and draw a circle. Now mark the center of the circle. Divide the circle into two equal halves vertically. Similarly, divide it horizontally so that we get 4 parts. Now divide the upper half into 3 equal parts to the middle line. And similarly, the lower half. Now extend these lines to the circumference of the circle. With the same measurement, draw another line below the circle and extend them to the circumference of the circle. These will act as guidelines. Now the uppermost line is for the hair. The next is for the forehead. The diameter is for the eyebrows. The next is just a guideline. The lower one is for the nose. And the last is for the lips. The next, which we have extended from the circle, is for the chin. Now the distance from the eye line to the nose line is the length of the ear. Now let's start with the outline. Firstly, draw the 2 vertical guidelines. The distance between these 2 vertical guidelines is approximately same as the distance between the 2 horizontal guidelines. Extend these lines to the circumference of the circle. Now we have the vertical guidelines. Now consider the eyebrow line and the guideline below it and divide them in half. Now draw the section between the 2 eyes as shown. Extend these lines to the nose line as shown. This will give you a rough outline of the nose. Now moving on to the lips. I'm showing you the enlarged view of the lips. The lips have to be drawn on the lower circumference of the circle. The size of the lips is the two vertical guidelines that we have drawn earlier. That is the distance between the eyebrows. Now moving on to the eyebrows. Then moving on to the chin. The size of the chin is the distance between the two eyebrows. That is our two guidelines. Now draw two slanting lines from the chin to the lip line. This will give you a jawline. Completing with the jawline, extend these jawlines to the eyebrow. That is to the eyebrow line. This is the outline for the cheeks. Now trace the circumference of the upper circle, which is actually the head without hairs. Now drawing the eyes, simply draw the upper eyelid, the lower eyelid and the eyeball. It will give you the basic outline of the eyes. Now as I told you, the distance between the eyebrow line and the nose line is actually the size of the ear. So draw the outline of the ear. Similarly on the other side. From the eyebrow line to the nose line. Now give the ear some curves. And you're done with the ears. Now moving on to the hair. You can choose any hairstyle. I'm doing the most basic one. The hairs are going to start from the hairline, depending upon your hairstyle. But remember to keep a certain distance between the eyebrow line and the hairline so that your forehead is visible. And the hair is going to bounce over the headline, like the upper circle which we traced. Now rub off the guidelines. And trace the outlines which we made earlier so that we have a proper outline of a head. The eyebrows, the nose outline, the eyes, the lips, the ears. For the outline of the male, keep the jawline straight, sharp. Now consider the jawline and divide the line into half. Mark the center and draw curves which will form the neck and simply join it. Now draw the outlines or guidelines which are still remaining so that you get a sharp jawline and a sharp neckline. Trace if something is remaining. Now you can create different hairstyles, simply modify the eyes, the jawline. Here we are done with our head. Now similarly for the female, draw a circle. Now mark the center of the circle. Then divide the circle vertically into two equal halves. Now similarly divide it horizontally. Then the upper half into three equal parts. as well as the lower half. And the chin marking. Now vertically divide it. The distance is to be same as the horizontal distance. Draw the nose, the lips. Now for the female face, you have to keep in mind that the chin line has to be smaller than the distance between the eyebrows. Even there won't be any sharp jaw lines. Rest of it is similar. Now drawing the eyes. Make the eyebrows curvy, and for the eyes, draw one more line over the upper eyelid. It will give it an elegant touch. For the hair, as I told you, you can do any hairstyle. I'm doing the most basic one. The upper hair is the same as for the male, but the lower hair is going to extend from the ears. Erase off the guidelines and shade the hair. Now look at the neck. The neck is also a bit thin. And here we are done with our female and a male head.
So this was it for the day, my buddies. Hope you liked the video and it was helpful for you and you've understood how to draw heads. And thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and thank you.